Fans think Yara just wants to be able to spend time with her family and friends because she was homesick, and her humanitarian agenda is just her pretending, possibly because of a scripted 90-Day Fiancé storyline. But many fans do think that Yara would only spend a few weeks in Europe while Jova is away for work, though he is the one who's made up his mind about his wife leaving him. Regardless, Yara did specify that she would be there for 6 months and not a year. That way, not only does she get a change of scenery, but Myla also gets to be closer to her mother's side of the family and culture. 90-Day Fiancé cast member Yara had been lonely in Louisiana, which she's expressed many times. With Jovi not around and Yara free too, 90-Day Fiancé fans are once again calling out Happily Ever After Season 7 villain Bilal Aziz, this time for gaslighting his wife Shaeeda Sween. 90-Day Fiancé fans are once again calling out Bilal Aziz for his continued gaslighting toward his wife Shaeeda Sween. Bilal and Shaeeda first appeared on 90-Day Fiancé Season 9, when Shaeeda moved from her home country of Trinidad and Tobago to the United States to marry Bilal. Bilal and Shaeeda are currently starring on 90-Day Fiancé Happily Ever After Season 7, though they are having some difficulties with adjusting to married life. One of the biggest things Bilal and Shaeeda disagree on is children, as Shaeeda wants to have children immediately while Bilal wants to wait. During a recent episode of Happily Ever After, Bilal lectured Shaeeda on consistency, and many saw his words toward her as gaslighting. Reddit user LatinLover began a thread writing, "Oh Bilal, how you gaslight." Shaeeda has consistently said no baby is a deal breaker from day one. Bilal told Shaeeda that he had been consistent with everything since he's met her, and also added that she was the only person he had ever met who was consistently changing their mind. Fans found this to be incredibly hypocritical, as they believe Shaeeda is much more consistent with what she says as opposed to Bilal. One of the key elements of gaslighting is trying to convince another that they are at fault when they are not, which is something Bilal does to Shaeeda constantly. Shaeeda simply expressed to Bilal that he did not have a consistent opinion on having children, as sometimes he said he wanted to wait a few years and others he said that he would be ready sooner. Bilal immediately denied this, even though it is clearly true, and instead turned the issue on Shaeeda and tried to convince her that she was not consistent, when in reality she is. These are key signs of gaslighting, which concerns fans for Shaeeda. While there are many fans who feel sorry for Shaeeda, there are others who think that she tolerates Bilal's abusive behavior toward her. 90-Day Fiancé star Bilal has talked down to Shaeeda on multiple occasions, and also orchestrated several pranks that he and his family played on her when she first arrived in America. Shaeeda witnessed Bilal's